Have you ever been in the kitchen torturing orphan dicks and thought to yourself, hey, this is a bit too easy? Well, today we're going to be watching a video about some kitchen life hacks that are going to make your life a whole lot harder. Hello and welcome to the channel, everyone. Today we're going to get a watermelon, cut that bitch in half because it was talking shit about anime, pull it apart, and then you're going to get out your spoon that has all that ancient writing on it. Scoop all that nasty shit out. Yeah. Nobody wants that shit. Fucking gross. I spit on it. Disgusting. Gonna get a satisfying scoop right here. Ugh. You're gonna repeat that for the other half of this son of a bitch watermelon. After that, you're gonna get a whole nother watermelon and skin this one alive because it said that Hawk Tool wasn't funny. It clearly is. I'd even go as far to say that it's about as funny as that low taper fade meme. And that meme is massive.
Imagine if Ninja got a low taper fade. Imagine if Ninja got a low taper fade.
After you skin it, you're gonna have a meaty testicle of a watermelon. Then you're gonna rub it with a sponge just like it's a normal ball sack when you're first trying to figure out how to masturbate and trying all sorts of mumbo jumbo. Now that you have a completely useless ball of watermelon, you're gonna put it in between your other useless watermelon and create the ultimate useless watermelon. Just like the Infinity Gauntlet. So now when your guests come over, they can see what you've been doing with all your unemployment time. Next, you're gonna get a fucking pickle, cucumber, and circumcise it real nice. You know what, we can circumcise it a couple more times just to be sure, you know. We don't want any chance of this little cucumber baby to have fun with their hoodie gang. You're gonna put all that fucking cucumber foreskin in a bowl and get a toothpick. So now you can practice your cock and ball torture without torturing your cock and balls. After that, you're gonna get a bowl and some saran wrap. You're gonna cover your bowl with your saran wrap and then crack your favorite egg into it. And next, this is an important step, you're gonna almost spill it all over the fucking counter and then cut to another clip at a different angle. I have some suspicions. Then you're gonna make Adolf Hitler's nutsack. Yes, that's true, Adolf Hitler actually only had one family jewel in his pouch. And you're gonna get a fucking pot with some boiling water in it and drop Adolf's nutsack in there. You know what? We might as well have 2 Adolf nutsacks. Then you're gonna have it marinate in there for 5 to 20 minutes. You're gonna take them out when it looks fucking disgusting and put them on the plate. Next things next, you're gonna wanna open them up with your glory hole knife from the previous video with all the glory holes in it. You can see them. Then you're gonna have 2 oddly shaped uncooked eggs infused with extra delicious plastic from the saran wrap. Now you're gonna want to get that reusable toilet that you've been using ever since you saw it from us last year. Pour in some milk,
Bruh.
Really? I did not need this fucking ad. Anyway, you're gonna pour in some great grandpa's delicious milk straight from the titty. Now you're gonna screw the lid on real tight and give it a good old shake.
Oh yes, Daddy.
Next, you're gonna wanna pour it into a glass and chug it as fast as humanly possible. Just like this. Look. Full glass right here. Take that shit. Done. Done. Already. Then you're gonna take that same toilet and open it up. But this time, you're gonna take the lid off and only use the lid. We're gonna put a little vaginal opening in this lid. Spend some time doing so. We really need that 8 minutes so we can spend the money on more amazing life hacks. Now you're gonna fucking get a little pump from your soap dispenser and make sure that you don't clean it. You can see here that I didn't clean it because the soap adds some flavor and seasoning, if you will, to our feces jar. Now you want to measure where the bottom of the pump ends and mark it with a blue marker. Next, you're gonna cut that shit in an angle so it looks like the tip of my dick. Yes, my dick looks like a silly straw, but, you know, my thing is more thin. Anyway, you're gonna put it in the shitter and squirt some out. And squirt some of that delicious poopy on that bread. Yes, sir. Now you're gonna want to do it a bunch of times, very slowly, so you can reach the amount of time on YouTube eligible for ad revenue. Yes. Now after all that hard work, you're gonna fucking ruin it all by just spreading it with a knife anyway. At least it's doing a good job lubing up those glory holes. He doesn't even want to touch it. Mmm, delicious. Next you're gonna pour some milk into a cup and take even more dookie from the Dukinator. Put it in the milk. Hell yeah. Make sure to spill it on the counter while you do so. Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind. I thought you learned from this mistake. You're gonna stir that bad boy up. Now you're gonna get out some fucking popsicle molds and pull them out one by one, very slowly, for those 8 minutes, of course. You're gonna pour some of that shitty milk into the popsicle molds. Ugh. I said you're gonna pour the motherfucking shit milk into the popsicle molds. God damn it. Oh my fucking god. Wasting my life out here, man. I could be outside. Now you're gonna put the popsicles into your very odd freezer that you sometimes use to blow cool air on your nipples so that you can imagine Frozone from The Incredibles is making love to them. Now once they're done freezing, you can pull them out and put them on a plate. Yeah, on a fucking plate. I bet the guy who made this video is gonna eat them with a fork and knife. Psychopath, dude. Actual psychopath, man. Slap an orphan dick on it. Then you're gonna make sure that stinking orphan pays for what he did and cut that glizzy in half. ASAP. ASAP meaning as slow as possible. Now you're gonna flip that orphan penis over and casually molest the tip of it, thinking that we won't notice. Holy shit, I forgot that the orphan didn't have parents. Now I'm mad. We're gonna make sure that this Winky gets chopped up even more. Yeah, chop it up. Yeah, real nice. Oh, I almost said real knife. Real nice, man. Hell yeah. Now you're gonna bend it like they fell off the bed while jerking off and landed boner to ground. Stick a wooden stake through it to make sure that the orphan dies, because everyone knows that orphans are actually just vampires. Now you're gonna get a hot pan with a premature drizzle of a cum shot all over it and pour the super helpful evaporated piss that we made a couple videos back. Yeah. Now you're gonna splash hot oil on your hand and pretend it didn't hurt while putting both sides of that bastard orphan penis in the pan. Now you're gonna steal a dragon egg and crack it in the middle of the dong as sloppily as possible with the egg whites spilling all over it. Now you're gonna season the dragon eggs with some orphan sperm so that it fertilizes the egg and creates a Rob Schneider doppelganger. Holy fuck, that's a lot to say. Ew. Ugh. What the fuck? That shit is not cooked. Hold on, let's go back. I was too caught up in my tongue twister. Look at that. Ugh, they got egg white spilling all over it over here. Then you're gonna fucking drizzle it with ketchup and you successfully made a mess. Next things next, you're gonna get some bread and you know what? I'll spare you the time. They got the bread. You can go over here. They just did the same exact thing. Hold on. Oh. Same exact, wait for it. Same exact thing. They just put a fucking egg in the middle of it. That's about it. Make sure you wash your wiener in the shower every day, or else you're gonna get a dirty ass wiener and an infection that'll turn you into an orphan. You don't want to know what this guy does to orphan wieners. Goodbye. This is after the outro, but I just want to say Merry Christmas to everybody who actually put the time out of their day to watch this whole video. Like, y'all don't know how thankful I am for that. Merry Christmas. I'm uploading this on Christmas. Hopefully, if I get done with it. This shit's taking a minute, but thank you so much for watching to the end. Like, that means a lot to me.